Mr. Elon Musk. The South African billionaire is the man behind Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, and many other things. So far, nothing new, right? With a net worth of billions and all his groundbreaking achievements, he has been referred to as a lot of different things: genius, eccentric, the real-life Tony Stark, and even the Nikola Tesla of our generation. I'll let you decide that. But let me tell you something, he also has a lot of epic moments in his life. So today we have the top 10 Elon Musk crazy moments, and no one on earth can be so rich and so savage at the same time. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Zash A12. He is the father of 7, but one of his kids received worldwide attention in 2020. While Elon Musk and his partner Claire Grimes' creative name for their newborn son left many netizens scratching their heads, the CEO of SpaceX has explained the meaning and how to pronounce the name, and it is not as complicated as many thought it to be. During a podcast with American comedian Joe Rogan, Musk explained the way to pronounce his son's name.
Well,
is it a placeholder?
First of all, my partner is the one that actually mostly came up with the name.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, she's great at names. It's just X, the letter X, and then the AE is like pronounced Ash. Yeah, and then A12. A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71, coolest plane ever.
Musk also noted that he was happy the baby was born on May 4th, commonly known as Star Wars Day, for the saying "May the 4th be with you." Weed smoking. In 2018, on the same Joe Rogan podcast, he was involved in another controversy. Musk sipped whiskey, suggested love is the answer to humanity's problems, and even smoked weed. Rogan offered a marijuana and tobacco cigarette, which are legal in the state of California. Musk asked if it was legal right before taking a drag of the cigarette. This caused major distrust from stakeholders. Shares in Tesla fell by as much as 6%. That represents $5.5 billion. On the same day, the company also lost 2 executives. Homeless billionaire. Elon Musk has an estimated net worth of $270 billion. According to Forbes, he is the richest person in the world. In an interview with the non-profit organization TED, Musk discussed his life as a billionaire. When asked about people who might be offended by his extraordinary wealth, Musk said he sees flaws in those beliefs, noting he doesn't spend a lot of his billions on personal consumption.
For sure, it would be very problematic if I was consuming, billions of dollars a year in personal consumption. But that is not the case. In fact, I don't even own a home right now. I'm literally staying at friends' places. If I travel to the Bay Area, where most of Tesla engineering is, I basically rotate through friends' spare bedrooms. I don't have a yacht. I really don't take vacations. It's not as though there's that my personal consumption is high. The one exception is a plane. But if I don't use the plane, then I have less hours to work.
Submarine and pedo guy. In 2018, 12 boys from Thailand got stuck in a cave. During the rescue of the young football team, which captured the world's attention, Musk sent Tesla engineers and a small submarine to northern Thailand to help with the rescue effort, but the vessel was never used and the help was turned down. Instead, he and British diver Vern Unsworth got into a public war of words. Musk lashed out, saying he would make a video proving that his mini-sub would have been successful, and adding, "Sorry pedo guy, you really did ask for it." Unsworth, on the other hand, gave an interview to CNN and said that the submarine had absolutely no chance of working, and that it was a PR stunt, and suggested the billionaire stick his submarine where it hurts. In the end, Unsworth, without using the submarine, helped recruit expert cave divers who were instrumental in freeing the boys safely, and Musk ended up apologizing publicly for a series of tweets he posted during this chaos. Then, the rest is history. Not a flamethrower. The Boring Company is a tunnel construction company working on high-speed transport systems, yet it is also known for its limited edition merchandise, such as the hats it sold in 2017, and typically does not sell more than one product at a time. "We did 50,000 hats, and that was $1 million, Musk told Rogan. And we said, okay, we'll sell something for $10 million. And that was 20,000 flamethrowers at $500. He said he was inspired to sell the flamethrowers after watching the 1987 film Spaceballs. But when asked about his opinion on the idea, that's how he explains it.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Terrible. Shouldn't buy one. I said don't buy this flamethrower. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's what I said. But still, people bought it.
Yeah,
There's
they're not gonna
nothing I
listen.
could do to stop them.
If you
I
build
could
it, they
not
will
stop
come.
them. I said, don't buy it. It's a bad idea.
How many did you make?
It's dangerous. It's wrong. Don't buy it. And still, people bought it. I just couldn't stop them.
The product, officially known as the Not A Flamethrower, was sold out again in minutes and received a lot of media attention. This gimmick helped them raise $10 million for their newly founded company to continue to burrow tunnels. The Australian bet. If you're the type of person who likes bets, you better not make any with Musk and his crew. That's because before even noticing what happened, you had already lost. Well, our story begins in South Australia, in September 2016, when an apocalyptic storm knocked down dozens of electricity pylons, causing cascading failures throughout the regional electricity grid and casting virtually the entire state into darkness. Lyndon Rive, Tesla's VP of Energy Products and head of the company's battery division, responsible for products such as the Powerwall, enters the story and declares in an event that Tesla could install this bank in 100 days. In the face of Lyndon's promise, Australian billionaire Mike Cannon-Brookes took to Twitter to ask if they were serious. So Musk did some quick mental math and realized that at worst he would lose $50 million, and that if all went well, it would be a huge advertisement for Tesla, so he basically made an offer that Australia couldn't refuse and replied with characteristic Muskitude. 100 days from contract signature or it's free. The contract was signed in around 40 days shy of the deadline. The battery bank was already finished. The 100 megawatts battery bank can store enough energy to power about 30,000 homes for about an hour, and is the world's largest lithium-ion battery farm. Crashed a supercar. Before Tesla's CEO Elon Musk became the head of the most valuable automaker in the United States, he was a software developer who hit it big selling his first company called Zip2 to extinct tech giant Compaq in 1999 for over $300 million. Musk himself netted $22 million from the deal, $1 million of which he immediately used to buy a 240 miles per hour McLaren F1, one of only 62 in the world. This is pretty well known by this point. Less so is what happened to the supercar. While showing it off to investor Peter Thiel in 2000, Musk actually crashed it, uninsured. And the best part? As a joke. Let him explain how he did it.
Yeah, so I was driving up Sand Hill Road with Peter Thiel, the co-founders of PayPal. We're actually driving to see Mike Moritz. And so we're driving up Sand Hill Road. I didn't really know how to drive the McLaren. And Peter says, so what can this do? And then I'm probably number one on the list of famous last words. I said, watch this.
Challenging Putin. Elon Musk apparently wants to take his support for Ukraine to the next level. And he offered a simple way to bring that invasion to an end. Spelling out Putin's name and Ukraine in Russian, he tweeted, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat, with Ukraine as the stakes. Do you agree to this fight?" he asked in another tweet, which tagged the official account of the Russian president. That account has not responded, but one of Musk's recurring Twitter foils did chime in. Dmitry Rogozin, the chief of Russia's space agency Roscosmos, tweeted a passage from The Tale of the Pope and his worker Balda by famed Russian poet Alexander Pushkin. "You, little devil, are still young. You are weak to compete with me. It would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first." Musk replied in another tweet, which featured a presumably edited image of a shirtless Putin riding a bear and a picture of Musk playing with a flamethrower. "I see you are a tough negotiator. Okay, you can have 10% more pay-per-view money. He can even bring his bear." Putin has yet to respond to the challenge, but stay tuned for scenes from the next episode. Crypto CEO? Dogecoin was created in 2013 by software engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer as a joke, and it was named after the Doge meme, which features a Shiba Inu, a Japanese dog breed, that has the word dog deliberately misspelled as Doge. How much does Elon love Dogecoin, you ask? Well, he plans to put a literal Dogecoin on the literal moon, and thanks to his tweets, he has single-handedly boosted the value of Dogecoin.
Then the most ironic and entertaining outcome would be that the cryptocurrency that was started as a joke to make fun of cryptocurrencies ends up being the leading cryptocurrency. That would be the most ironic outcome.
Twitter owner. The billionaire is one of Twitter's most controversial users, and he has a following of over 83 million people on the social media platform. As you could see in previous positions, he uses and likes Twitter so much that he had to buy it. That's right, he struck a deal to buy Twitter for roughly $44 billion to take over the influential social network frequented by world leaders, celebrities, and cultural trendsetters. Musk tweeted celebrating and saying that he is buying Twitter to defend democracy, and he has repeatedly said he wants to transform the platform by promoting more free speech and giving users more control over what they see on it. You can't agree with all his actions, but in terms of marketing, Musk is one of a kind. And as you can see, after Twitter, he is on fire and wants to buy everything. Do you have an opinion about the richest person in the world? A penny for your thoughts. So leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Our other cool stuff is showing up right now, so grab a snack and check it out. Stay tuned and I'll see you next time.